Hi, my name is Desiree, and this is my week 3 discussion for MUX, Mobile User Experience. And what we had to do was kind of deflect on what we did for our week 3 project and what went better than last week. Last week I had a lot of trouble with my assignment again, so this is kind of like my second and third week combined. And what I did for my project was I created an app, and I'm going to briefly talk about what went well with the user's experience. I had a few family members and my boyfriend test my app. What I did is I put them in a room where there was little noise just to see if they would get distracted, because I know I can stay on Instagram and there can be noise going around me, but I can be like really focused on what I'm looking at and just zone everything out. So I wanted to see if my app would actually be that interesting and if they'd actually pay attention. So what they had to do first was create a username. This was just, a lot of this stuff is dummy data or dummy buttons and stuff like that, so they could set it to on or off, to auto sign in if they had already created an account. But let's just say they didn't. They would go and create an account. They said, of course, that was easy, setting up an account and then just hitting done, which I didn't enter anything, but it's going to throw an error anyway. It's going to log you out and say username, password, say if they understand that. And they understood the whole login process. They thought it was pretty simple to understand. And let's just say, for example, Desiree Ravon and password, which I changed it to secure so that, the password will clear out. Will hide. Then they would sign in, and it would take them to their main page. Username missing. I don't know. There's an error. They did like this idea. Of course, the graphics are not great right now, but again, it's a prototype. Basically simple. They can follow me. I implemented again the Twitter / Instagram functionality, so they like that, because what's popular now is the social apps. Said okay, say if they want to unfollow me, okay. I just really wanted them to perform like these simple tasks. If they wanted to edit one of these ideas, they could delete them from the list, hit done. They can click on one and it'll take them to that idea, that invention, that pitch. Again, my app is to just upload images and description of inventions that they like, or just pitch period, and people can place offers on them, like it or dislike it. So, okay, I like this pitch, or I don't like this pitch. Place an offer, dummy data, it's a dummy button, and then view offers. And these are people that, would place an offer. Eventually, I want to have the arrows next to it, and then with their contact information, they would go in there. They'd probably be able to message each other back and forth for like a quick contact, kind of like a text message, so it'll show up right on their phone once that person got in contact with them, so it's like easy access to that person. Then I just had them go back, and of course the offers you could get to down here quicker once I got that fixed, but this is just, again, dummy buttons, and then they can always go back and sign out, or they can just sign out. Well, I really didn't want them to go back and sign out like that. They would actually have to go to the sign out button. Overall, the experience was, it was fair. They do like the idea. They're just saying, once you log in, you should be able to save the information. And again, I reiterated to them that it's all dummy data. It's just a prototype. They do like the idea. They just want to see more interaction. They did want to see the, once you hit one of the list items, they wanted to be able to place the offer. So maybe another form they said to add, or when they view offers, they'd like to see an example of the messages that would come up. But overall, the experience was great. They do like the fact that a lot of the Instagrams, my brother, he's the youngest one, so he did definitely like that. My boyfriend and his cousin, they're not very into the whole social networks, more into Facebook, because they do different things like that. But everything went well, but like I said, it was fair. They'd like to see a little bit more graphics, a little bit better graphics, and the setup a little bit better. But overall, I've got great feedback, and hopefully I can get some more functionality in there and add a few other views so that it can actually get the entire experience and be able to sign in with their own login name, just at least one example, so that can work and they can see how they can pull up their own profile, load images, and stuff like that. So that's it for that, and I guess I will see you guys next week.